There's some raw meat. Not exactly what we're trying to get, but I do believe they can give you medium bones. I believe the medium bones is like about an 8% drop rate or something like that. It's pretty low, so you gotta kill quite a few of them, or just be really lucky. But, you know, moving on. There's, I believe there's 2 fishing spots in that pool of water there. There's some vegetation you can gather. One of the more noticeable plants that you can gather from this area is fire herbs, and you need them to make gunpowder, I believe. Gunpowder is pretty, well, you use quite a bit of it for crafting if you're going to make things like sonic bombs, flash bombs, bomb materials, bombs in general. And more fucking cats. Our weapon's powerful enough so that we can just murder them outright. And it would seem cats in this game have a drop. A secret pouch. That is an account item. So keep an eye out for that. Occasionally they will also drop fish that you can eat. There are mining spots, but more noticeable, or rather more notable, is a gathering spot for dung there in the corner. You can get wyvern's dung, or that you can use as fertilizer, which fertilizes all fields up to max. Basically the best fertilizer in the entire game. But let's take a look at the edge of the desert here. Let's see if there's anything. Oh, a big hole. Chasm. Oh, whatever. Yeah. So we can't go further that way, and there's our majestic sandfish, or cephalos. I would suggest having a green sharpness when killing cephalos, because their hides are pretty tough. If you don't have a green sharpness, your weapons are going to bounce off pretty much the entire time. So there's that to keep an eye on. Well, remember. But I believe we will be heading to Area 9. Our cooling effect's still on, and we still have a cooling effect drink, so, yeah, we have that going for us. A nice, sandy little area. Rocky cliffs. I can't say there's any really notable gathering spots that really wow you in that one area, but we have, another Felyne Village. And if the felines have stolen stuff from you, you can pretty much gather it right here. Jerks. Also, you can gather various items too. They have a nice supply of old pickaxes if you really want them. They also have a spot where you can gather barrels. Large barrels, so if you want free large barrels, this is the place to go. They also, I believe, have a Veggie Elder. I just realized it in the gameplay that I forgot to show off the Veggie Elder where he was, so yeah, he's right there. And I ran right by him because I'm blind. But yeah, I talked to him. And I do believe I trade with him. He wants a small monster bone, so let's give him that. And in return, he gave me an ice crystal. Actually, not a bad deal, because small monster bones, you get them everywhere. And from more or less everything. And the ice crystals, generally just something you can mine. I mean, at this point, I have tons of them, but if you ever need, I mean, various Veggie Elders will give various items in return for others. So, I believe there's lists online what you can trade. I can highly recommend just, you know, taking a look at it. And my stamina's not doing too hot. And yeah, we're in the caverns here. cold area, like I mentioned. As you can see, my stamina bar is glowing. There's a mining spot that we ran by right there. Not too noticeable in the... Well, you notice them. You'll notice it pretty easy, but the items in it, not too notable, is what I meant to say. And there's a underground pond here. And a new type of prey monster. This is the Gen Prey. Now, while the Velociprey calls for help, the Gia Prey, they will freeze you, you know, spit the snow at you, or whatever you want to call it. These jerks, they can paralyze. So they each have their little functions. I believe the last type of prey monsters are the Aya Prey? Io Prey? I can't remember exactly the name at this point. I believe it's Aya Prey. And I believe they poison, but I'll take a deeper look into it once we actually see those types of monsters. But they're still pretty damn weak. Oh, and nothing I can have off of him. And we're still accosted by Vespoids. I hate Vespoids. There is a fishing spot right here between those two rocks. I believe you can get goldfish from it. So that's something to keep an eye on if you really are masochistic and try to farm for goldfish. I'm sorry, I just... goldfish. I hate goldfish. Not goldfish as in real life goldfish, because they're just fish. I don't really care about fish, but... this game, they're goldfish. Yeah. And coming up on our second final area is... well, this is actually a pretty good spot. This is a very good spot if you plan on doing some mining. And has a nice spot where if you want to harvest fertilizer. I do highly recommend that you take out the Gen Prey first. There will be about 3 or 4 Gen Prey. Kill the first 2, and then 1 or 2 more will show up. But once they're taken care of, they're dead forever. They're basically ran past the areas, mostly because I'm showing them off, but there's one of the mining spots in there will give you I believe they call Suicune jewels or something like that. They're basically used for all the minor decorations, or at least all the low-end decorations that I have access to right now. So if you don't want to spend farm points to get them, you can mine them right there. And yet another Oasis spot. There's a good deal of bugs you can gather here. And I believe there's a fishing spot or 2. I believe I heard somebody mention that you can get goldfish from there too. And if anybody heard the ding-dong in the background, that was that was unprofessional of me. So, I'm sorry if that came into the post. Anyway, but this is the final area there is to show off. You know, that was. Oh, I stutter too much. Oh well. Anyway, let's head back to camp, and we'll see what we've been able to get a hold of. I think mainly it was just the secret pouch. We just gotta avoid the Cephalus, or Cephali. How do you pronounce multiple of them? Oh well. Oh well. It's, we've had a nice trek around the desert. I hope you enjoyed this, at least. Hopefully it'll give people an idea on how to get around. And the well there, that I just ran by, is a secret passage down I will be showing in a later video. Or rather, it will also be shown to me in one of the videos, and I'll be like, oh, holy crap. I believe that was in a multiplayer video. I did not know of it. But that's something to keep in mind. But for now, I hope you enjoyed the video, and now we will begin our regularly scheduled Monster Hunter videos. I will see you then.